Taiba, so please try to be punctual the next time. In starting, you just like ask randomly, but yes, anyone can answer that. But before answering, or you can raise your hand. So then I will ask you to. So if you wanna respond to the question, so you may answer.
Ma'am, can you repeat this question again?
Sure, I will. But before that, let's ask from Bisma again. Bisma, do you wanna say something?
Greetings, like asking how their day have been, how they are doing.
Yes, that's great, Bisma. Okay, so Taiba, my question was if you have to meet or greet someone professionally, for example, uh, you have to visit some firm and you have to greet with some manager. So how would you start the conversation?
I think it would be like, "Hello, Mister. How have you been?" Or "How are you doing?" And then we'll start the conversation.
Yeah, it's like that. So, do we have Isham and Tahira in today's class? Okay, Tahira is here. So, Tahira, can you please answer this question?
Yes, we have two ways of greeting someone, like in an informal way and a formal way. Like if you are meeting our friends and family, we can say hello, what's up, how are you, and if you are meeting our like colleagues and our business professionals, then we'll have a more informal greeting, formal way of greeting them.
Okay, all right. So, guys, the reason I asked from Tahira is that she attended the yesterday's class, and in that, as I have mentioned earlier, I told the students about the basic format of introduction, and the second thing was the greetings. So, there are two formats of greetings. The one is informal, and the another one is formal. So, whenever we meet someone like most Muslims say Assalamu alaikum, but when we have to interact with someone at the international platform or if they're non-Muslim, so most of the time what we use is like hey, hello, or hi. So, the students make the mistake at they can use that hey at their workplace in a professional way. That's completely wrong. So informal communication is which we do with our friends and with our family, and the formal is for the professional use. So at your workplace in a professional way, whenever you are not saying assalamu alaikum, you are supposed to say hello. So hello, of course, can be used in an informal way, in a formal way. But that hey or hi, or yo. So these all are informal words. So the new words which we learned were here and sup. So here also means hi, like hi, how's everything going? So you can also say that yeah, or how's everything going? And sup is mostly used in America, and it's used in the context of what's up, what's new, or what's going on. So you can combine both these words in informal way like yeah, sup, or you can simply say that yeah, what's up, or hey, sup, like that. So I have just mentioned the basic things because it's our yesterday's class, so we should move next. And please, guys, from tomorrow, please try to be attentive and punctual. Here are some idiomatic expressions which we may use in a modern world. So I'm gonna explain this, but after that, like the interesting thing is, I will provide the scenarios and I will ask any student to tell me that which idiom would fit there. The first one we have is let's catch up later. So in case of saying that see you later, I will meet you later, or see you, you can say that let's catch up later. The second one is not in my books. Means if you're not into something and you're opposing that, you're against that idea or that thing, then in that case you can say that not in my books. For example, if of course we know that some students study at night and some at the morning, so we cannot like rigid that idea. But a teacher says that waking up at 5 a.m. makes you productive. So there is a student who is a night owl who is not agreeing with that idea. So the student replies that not in my books, sir, I'm more productive at night. In those cases. So when you are against that idea, you are not agreeing on that, then you can say that not in my books. The third one is a break a leg. So instead of saying that, a typical and a conventional go luck, you can say a modern word that's like the best wishes, or the pro version can be break a leg. Then if in some case you haven't planned anything, so there's no a proper plan or idea to follow, you have to go with the flow. So you can say that I'm just playing by the ear, or like if you have to suggest someone to go with the flow, then you can say that play it by ear. And the next one, and the most common one, is not interested. So like in daily life, there are a lot of things in which we are not interested. So in that daily conversation, we can use the word not my cup of tea. And guys, in a British English, it's usually pronounced as not my cup of tea. Like F is silent, so you can say that not my cup of tea. And then the last one is beats me. Like I have no idea, but that's not an idiom. That's just like the a slang word. You can consider a slang phrase. So you can use it informally, or you can use that at your workplace if you have a very good understanding with your colleagues, with your boss. Okay, so now let's come to our activity, and that's I'm gonna provide you the scenarios, and I will ask any student, they have to on their mic, and they have to respond there which idiom would fit there. Okay, so let's start. A friend asks, why does my cat stare at me at 3 a.m.? And the other replies, okay, so like that's the dash, and you have to tell me what will fit here. Maybe it's a planning world domination. Are you here? Your favorite decide to leave the meetings. Yeah, the good thing whenever it's about questions, the better option to leave the meeting. Sure, Taiba, I will. Okay, Simran, can you please answer that?
Assalamu alaikum, ma'am. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam, you are audible.
Ma'am, can you please repeat the question so that I can answer it?
Are you sure? Okay, Simran, the scenario is one friend asks from the another friend that why does my cat stare at me at 3 a.m.? So what would the other reply? No, the other replies that maybe it's planning world domination. No, just like he just converting it in a funny way. So what would be the most suitable idiom for this?
Mm, ma'am, I guess not my cup of tea.
Okay, Simran, like it's a conversation between the two friends, and you know, mostly the friends have to be interested in others things. So if one a friend has any problem or like is sharing anything, so other would have the interest in that. So that's not the right answer. Okay, so Tahir and Tuba. Okay, Tuba, please answer that.
Beats me.
Yeah, exactly. Can you please explain it to Simran as well? How do you get that?
क्योंकि वो पूछ रहा है am I supposed to talk in English? Sorry, it's my first day.
Yeah, of course, because it's
Ma'am,
about learning
ma'am,
English. So
actually
yes,
the question is
you
still
should
not clear
talk
to
English.
me. Okay, so as they are, he's informally asking him, I don't know why my cat stares at me at night. So he's just answering in a casual way, beats me. I mean, I don't know, maybe he's planning word domination. And then he follows it up with a joke, saying that he's planning a word domination. Okay, thank you. I got it. Okay, Simran.
Okay, good job, Tuba and Simran. Okay, so the next scenario is a friend about to. Okay, so got some bits.
Okay, is it clear now? Okay, so the next scenario is a friend about to propose, and he is discussing it with his another friend that I hope she says yes. So the other jokingly replies, dash, then but not literally, or the wedding might be in a hospital. Have you guys understood the scenario? Or was my voice clear?
Ma'am, is it possible for
Tahira,
you to type in a message section?
sorry.
Ma'am, I'm asking, is it possible for you to write in a message section, please?
Yes, I can, but I want you guys to improve your listening skills as well. So that's why I'm just speaking, and I just want you to comprehend while I'm speaking. Okay. Do some other people also want the same? Do you want that I write the scenario in the text box? Okay, Taiba Khan wants that. Okay, guys, I'm gonna write it. Okay, guys, I have sent the text. You can read that. Okay, Aisha, can you please answer that? Aisha Malik. Okay, Tahir and Taiba, you guys are going amazing. Javiya has also raised her hand. So, Aisha Malik, are you listening me? Okay, let's ask from Javeria.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum
I
salam.
think break a leg is a suitable idiom for this sentence.
Okay, so let's confirm from Tahira as well.
Not my cup of tea. Maybe he'll say that he's not interested.
Okay, um, let's ask from Zinara.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum.
Zinara, Walaikum salam.
I think not in my books is the best one according to scenario.
Okay, guys, the first answer we got was the correct one, break a leg, because Tahira, he isn't about to propose his friend, he has to propose another girl, so it isn't about, not interested or disagree, right? So, like, the other friend is supposed to say that best wishes. So, the correct answer is break a leg. Like, you guys need to understand it, like it's a very general scenario, and it's the conversation between two friends, and as I have mentioned earlier that, like, the most of the things, like when one friend is discussing their perspective, their idea or their thing, so the other is supposed to be interested, like in most of the cases the other friend is interested, so we can't say that not my cup of tea or not in my books. I was hoping that Tahira, you would like, get the correct answer, but no worries. Let's try it next time.
Actually, I was confused by the scenario a little bit.
Yeah, alright, it happens, so no worries. Okay, so the next one is, okay, a friend asks, did you prepare for your surprise test? The other shrugs, nope, I will dash and by luck. Okay, so let me clear that the one friend isn't prepared for the test. So it's very simple now. Okay, Wajiha Khan, you may answer that.
I think it would be played by ear.
Okay. Um, let's confirm this time from Fatima Zareen.
Yes, ma'am. I think it's played by ear.
Okay. So guys, yes, it's play by the ear. Of course, he's unprepared for the test, so he has to go with the flow. Let's move towards the next one. Okay. So our friend says eating burnt toast is good for health. The other laughs and says, dash, it just tastes like regret. It's a little tricky this time. Okay, Mariam Imran.
I think it's beat me.
Okay, have you understood the statement, Mariam?
Yes, but could you repeat it again?
Yeah, yeah, sure. Mariam, I'm gonna repeat it because that's not the answer. So please try to listen it carefully and then answer that.
Okay.
Okay, so one friend is saying eating burnt toast is good for health. So the other laughs and says, dash, it just tastes like regret.
I think it's not in my books then.
Okay, Mariam. So let's confirm it from someone else. Okay, who's Fatima? Would you like to answer that?
Yes, it's same, not in my books.
Okay, so that's great, girlies. That's great. Yeah, so that's right. Okay, so the next one is a student asks, what's on the test? The other shrugs, dash, I didn't even open the book. Okay, I'm going to repeat it again. A student asks, what's on the test? The other shrugs, dash, I didn't even open the book. Okay, so there is like a few students like Taiba, Javeria, Hurzunara, Simran, Mariam, Wajiha, Tuba, and Fatima. So these guys is like, interacting. So what's about the other participants? Aren't you here for learning something? Please try to respond and try to be engaging in. Okay, Tabinda, Fatima, can you hear me? Guys, we just got 40 minutes for our class, so like I will be like keep asking you, will not open your mic, so that would be disappointing. Okay, Naima. Okay, so this time a lot of students has raised their hand. Okay, Sayyida Hania, please answer that.
So in my opinion, I guess it beats me because apparently he hasn't opened his book, so he has no idea about that.
Yeah, exactly. Good job. Okay, is anyone here who can give a scenario themselves? Like, are you able to create any scenario? Uh, Likewise, I have done now. Okay, that's great. Tahir and Fatma also raised her hand and she lowered that. Okay, Taiba. Okay, Taiba Khan.
Okay, ma'am, I'll try to make a statement. The statement is I asked my friend to attend a conference related to climate, but he replied, Dash, I am going to play cricket.
Okay, it's interesting. Okay, Tahira, you may answer that.
The answer is not my cup of tea.
Okay, so Taiba, can you confirm that? Is it right?
Yes, it is correct because he was not interested in attending conference. He wants to play cricket.
Okay, so the next turn, Fatima. Fatima Zareen. Please give some a general statement for any idiom which you want.
Yes, the purpose is the statement is we asked the GR for the classes today, and she said dash. It's the first week. We might arrange things accordingly.
Okay, and Zunara, you may ask. Oh, sorry, you may answer that.
So the correct idiom is played by the ear. The GR is trying to say that just go with the flow and things will be clear by the time.
Okay, Fatima, can you please confirm that is it right or not?
Yes, the answer is correct.
Okay, fab. So, guys, you all have done an amazing job. Okay, the work for tomorrow's class is that every one of you is supposed to write the general statement for each idiom. I will ask from each of you. Okay, you guys, you can see a question on the screen that would you be rather able to speak all languages or travel to any country for free? Okay, so you got 1 minute. Please prepare your answer. Okay, so you're supposed to speak at least 4 to 5 lines on this. Naima, if you are listening to me, then please prepare your answer. Okay, Naima, you may start now. And all the students who have prepared the answers, they may raise their hands. And Naima, as you were saying, there's just like your first class and you're just facing little difficulties. So you may answer like it in 1 or 2 lines. So no worries. Okay, Naima isn't responding. Naima, until then, let's ask from Mozama Batul. Sure, Naima. Mozma, you may ask. Oh, sorry, you may answer. Okay, Mozma isn't. Mozma, you raised your hand, but now you're not opting your mic.
सॉरी मैम मुझे लगा शायद खुला हुआ है आई एम रियली सॉरी मे आई आंसर
No worries.
Yes ma'am, I think I choose to speak all languages because I think it unlocks the opportunities for me in diplomacy because I'm a student of international relations. So I think it's better for me to speak to be able to speak all the languages so that I connect with more people, and know how the world works. So I think it's very important for me, so I choose to speak all the languages.
Okay, that's great. It was a good attempt. So now, Naima, can you please try it now? I guess her mic is still not working.
Assalamu alaikum, ma'am.
Welcome, Sal.
I would rather be able to speak all languages, ma'am. Communicating with different cultures without language barrier is incredible. It would open new doors. It would be better than traveling in any country for free.
Okay, that's amazing, Naima. So, is there anyone who would rather prefer to travel to any country? Okay, Sunara, you may answer that.
I would love to travel to any country for free because I think that body language is the first thing that help us to connect with the other person. So if we are not aware of the language or the language or the connection through which we can connect to the other person, so I think the body language would help me to connect with them emotionally, or help me to connect with them. That's all.
Okay, that's great. And time is up. So let's meet in tomorrow's class, and then till then prepare the scenarios for the idioms. So I will ask you in tomorrow's class.
Excuse me, can we use different kind of idioms apart from these sex idioms?
Sorry, Taria, didn't hear your question. What you were saying?
I was saying that if we use different kind of idioms rather than these three, six or maybe five idioms.
Okay. So what I'm getting, you want to use a versatile range of idioms other than these?
Sorry, your voice wasn't clear.
Okay. Javeria, did you get that? Yeah, exactly. We can. Of course, we can. So, this was just an example of some general idioms which we can use in our common conversation. So, you're not bound to these. You can use a variety of these. And for these, we have a lot of alternatives and some advanced and the meticulous version as well. So, you may use that. Yes, guys, we have a WhatsApp group. So if uh, okay, but here the students are from two different. You can say that the backgrounds of the platforms. The one are from the She Rises Fellowship, and the other ones are for the English language course specifically. So you both have different groups. Okay, and Taiba Khan, what's your question?
I was asking that when I joined, I spoke a line like, "Can you, ma'am, please repeat it again?" And there is another girl who used the same line. So I just wanted to ask, may we use the word "repeat" and "again" in the same line, or isn't is it is incorrect to speak both words in the same line?
Okay, the way your question just hit my heart because it's a very common mistake that we do. So yes, we're not supposed to use again repeat in the same sentence. Either we can use the word again, like can you please say it again, or you can say that can you please repeat it. So you're not supposed to use both words in the same sentence, but it's a very common mistake that we unintentionally do. Okay, so if anyone have any question, then you may ask. Otherwise, let's end up today's class. Okay, Zunaira and Fatima, are you guys from the fellowship program or for the language course? Okay, all right. So let me discuss this with our president of the Rock Association. So I will confirm it in tomorrow's class, and or if it would be confirmed, then maybe we will share the link as well. So no worries about that. Okay, guys, take care. Allah Hafiz.